Television's most exciting hour. It's The Price is Right at Night. Esther Socolow and William Murphy, come on down. Deborah and John Berenger, come on down. Jennifer and Jenny Jones, come on down.
Wait, what just happened? The unthinkable just happened. A show that I've been watching for over 40 years just announced Jenny and Jennifer Jones. I just can't believe what just happened. Yes, you heard it right. Jenny and Jennifer Jones. Let me tell you the first life lesson that I learned. You have to trust your gut. No, I'm just not talking about trusting any old gut. I'm talking about deep down inside when the rubber meets the road, you're trying to make decisions, you got to trust your gut. Let me explain. Let me tell you what I'm talking about here. You see, Jennifer Jones and Jenny Jones, we met over 27 years ago. But how did I trust my gut? I saw Jennifer walking from the other side of a parking lot, and I asked a mutual friend, who is that? They said, oh, that's Jennifer. And I said, Jennifer? I said, she sure is gorgeous. I said to myself, I said to my gut, that's going to be your wife. Now, this is not your typical story. You're probably not going to believe me. But I had no idea her last name was Jones. But I said to myself, you got to trust your gut. And the rest is history.
Here's your host, Drew Carey.
Amber Lancaster, everybody. Nice to see you. And say hi to my friend, George Gray.
Hey, Drew, good to see you, buddy. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, especially my dear sweet Mama May and my beautiful wife, Brittany. I love you guys.
Hi, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to The Price is Right at Night. Valentine's Day edition. Love in the air. Let's get this show started with the first prize up for bids tonight on The Price is Right at Night. George, what's the next prize, please?
Next, you can send heart emojis all day long with this pair of smartphones. These foldable 256 gig Google Pixel phones with Tensor G2 chips can display and run two apps side by side.
Nice. Go ahead, guys. You're first.
$2,300.
$2,300. Thank you. Go ahead.
$2,400.
$2,400. $2,300, $2,400.
$23.99.
$2,399.
$2,399. $2,500.
Yeah.
All right. Actual retail price, $3,598. Come on up here.
Now I know what you're thinking. Jenny and Jennifer Jones actually made it to the stage of The Price is Right. Now, I gotta tell you, it's something about trusting your gut, but we'll continue that later. Let's talk about how we even got here. How did this whole trip start? So we were driving, man. We were on our way to the airport, and I kept asking my wife, I said, well, listen, hey, babe, what time are we going to be on the show? She says, I don't know. I got to look at my email. I got to see what time, they said we had to be on the show. And I said, okay, well, all right. Well, what time do we have to be there? I mean, are we going to be close? She's like, don't worry about it. We'll talk about it on the airplane. I said, okay, well, great. The plane takes off, right? We're in the air. And as we get in the air, She says, "Hey, babe, I got something to tell you." I was like, "What? What is it, babe?" She says, "Listen, we're not going to be on the show." I was like, "What do you mean we're not going to be on the show?" And she says, "Well, I mean, we'll be a standby." I was like, wait. So we rented a car, we got a hotel. What do you mean we're not going to be on the show? She says, "It's not going to be that many people there." I was like, "Well, okay. Well, that might be a good thing. Might be a good thing." And I was like, "But something ain't right. Something didn't feel right." We get there and there were so many people. The line went around and around the corner. And I said to myself, this is going to be one heck of a weekend.
Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Hi. Love the energy. Love that. Love that. All right. All righty. All righty. Where you guys from? Where you guys from? Where you from? San Francisco. You're right up the. Oh man. Where you from? The Warriors? You from San Francisco too?
Niners in a house.
Louisiana?
No, Marietta.
Okay, all right. Nice. All right, so I have a YouTube channel, but I may put this on there for content. I don't know yet. I'll send you guys some royalty checks. No, don't believe that. No. All right. Where you guys from? Where you from? Van Nuys. Okay. Los Banos. I know. Okay, right. Okay, yeah, Los Banos. Okay. All right. That area's still growing, huh? Yeah. All right. Where you guys from? Canada. Move to the front of the line, but not in front of me. No. Where you guys from? Virginia, VA? Okay, move up a little bit in front of them, because the further you are, no, it doesn't make no difference. It doesn't make any difference. Hello. Where you guys from? Santa's here. Love it. Where you guys from? Simi Valley, Texas. I like that. No taxes? Have you seen our gas prices?
Yes. Horrible.
We can't get that on camera. No. Lordy, all right. Where you guys from? Texas. Can you guys bring some of that cheap gas with you? And no.
How you doing? How's it going? Pick Jenny. I did. Oh, good. Well, you made the right. You made the right choice, man. Oh, Jenny and Jennifer.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
It's a whole nother show. It's a long story.
Yeah, it is. You know what? Maybe during the break we can hear that story, because I would. So congratulations on finding a true soulmate if you have the same name. Yeah. George. What's behind the door?
It's a couple of amazing vacations. It's a romantic spa getaway to Sweden. And then dive head over heels with a scuba diving trip to the Cook Islands.
Now, before I tell you the rest of the story, you got to say to yourself, for people that are so well-traveled like myself and Jenny, we've been to many places. We've been to Hawaii. We've been to New York. We've been to all these different places. We're starting to travel abroad now. We are well-traveled, and we have to know the answer to this test. But wait till you see what happens. This is how you end up launching a YouTube channel.
First, the two of you will fly round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Söderåkra, Sweden for a 6-night stay at Stufenvennas Gascaferi. Explore the beautiful nature and historical surroundings at this modern yet classic hotel located in the scenic countryside. Enjoy the relaxing wellness spa, seasonal menus with Swedish ingredients, and personalized service. Daily breakfast and spa treatments for two are included. And second, the two of you will fly round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Rarotonga and head to Aitutaki in the Cook Islands for a 6-night stay in a premium beachfront bungalow at Pacific Resort Aitutaki. This 5-star award-winning oasis offers a tranquil spa and infinity pool set in stunning tropical gardens surrounded by the breathtaking turquoise waters of the lagoon. Daily breakfast and dinner, a $200 amenities credit, round-trip airport transportation, complimentary use of non-motorized water sports, and a scuba diving experience are included.
Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Manuela. So one right price, we have two great trips, one price tag, $18,488. Is that the one right price for the trip to Sweden or the trip to the Cook Islands?
Remember when I said trust your gut? It was over 27 years ago when I saw Jennifer walking in the parking lot. And I asked, who is that young lady? They told me her name was Jennifer. I was on a quest to find out who she was because my gut was telling me she would be my wife. Here's the challenge. There was over 1,000 apartments in this apartment complex. I just knew the general direction that she had came from. And I said the next day when I went to look for her apartment, I knew she came from this way. So I'm going to walk down that way and I'm going to knock on every single door in this apartment complex till I find Jennifer. And that's when it happened. I trusted my gut and it said start on the left-hand side and go all the way around the left hand, knocking on every single door, then circle back on the right-hand side. This was what my gut was telling me. I started on the left-hand side. I knocked on the first door and I asked the young lady, I said, excuse me, do you know Jennifer? And she says, I'm not certain, but I think the young lady that lives upstairs name is Jennifer. And I said, thank you very much, ma'am. And I knocked on the door. Guess who answered the door? It was Jennifer. I trusted my gut. 27 years later, we're on the stage with an opportunity to win a trip of a lifetime to not only Sweden, but Cook Island. My gut was telling me there's no way they would put Cook Island and Sweden up here together. It's got to be Cook Island. But my wife of 27 years assured me, babe, everyone is saying Sweden. Let's go with Sweden. I said, babe, it's going to be Cook Island. Let's go with Cook Island and enjoy ourselves. And this is what happened.
Because they don't know nothing about Cook.
They're saying Sweden. Okay, they're saying Sweden.
Go Sweden.
Okay, we with Sweden.
Gonna go with Sweden. All right, $18,488 for the trip to Sweden. If they're right, they get both trips. Good luck. Manuela Arbelaz, is it $18,488? No. Nice meeting you. I'll see you at the wheel. You got the smartphones that fold. Latest thing. Yeah, congratulations. Folks, we're gonna get our stuff back together. We're gonna pretend that never happened. And we're gonna have a lot more show coming up right after this.